It started. Excuse me. Hello, I'm Tom Christiano. I'm here for the Chelmsford News at the Artisans Exchange at the old mill house in Chelmsford Center. That's what it's called, right? The old mill. It used to be.
Yes, it was the old mill house. Yep.
And it used to be a bakery many years ago. I'm here with two of the co-owners, Carissa and Eileen, right?
Yes.
And do you want to say your last names? You don't have to, but.
My name is Eileen DeChaves.
Carissa Campbell.
And Eileen actually you were a townie, right, Eileen?
I am a townie, yes.
Grew up, went to Chelmsford High School here?
Chelmsford High School, I went to South Rose School where my kids go, and
nice.
McCarthy Middle School where two of my kids are at now. So.
And McCarthy Middle School, so you know this town like the back of your hand, right? You grew up here?
Yes, but I'm not going to tell you how, not telling you how old I am.
No. And,
yes.
And you're still living here in Chelmsford?
I am, and my folks are still here too.
Wonderful, oh nice, nice. And you live in Chelmsford as well, Carissa, right?
I do. I live in Chelmsford. I've been here for about 12 years. We
Nice.
moved here right before our kids were born. So I am not a townie, but my children will be.
Yes, yeah. So you've been here 12 years, and how do you like it so far?
Love it. I think it's fantastic. We moved up from the city, and Chelmsford's sort of the perfect mix where you're close enough to everything, but you know, you can't like open your window and shake hands with your neighbor. So.
Yes, yeah. I love it too. I've been here just about 41 years now in the same house here in Chelmsford.
Nice.
And I love it, and I'm so glad I bought a house back then because they sure have appreciated it in 40 years, if you
That's
can
for sure,
imagine.
yes, yes.
Oh my God. But so you've opened this Artisans Exchange how long ago?
April, mid-April.
April of 2018. We're
Yes.
taking this in June of 2018.
Yes.
So therefore you've been open about 3 months or something like that? May, June? Two or 3 months?
About 2 months, yeah.
2 months, wow. So how's it going so far?
So far, so good. Yeah, we've had a steady stream. We've every day's an adventure.
Nice.
Getting to learn what's new, what's hot, what's not, and yeah, it's been really fun though.
Right. And there's 3 co-owners,
There's
right? Did
3
we
of us,
mention
yes.
Sarah?
No,
Is it-
Sarah Heselton is our other co-owner.
Oh, there are 3 co-owners. Sarah
Yes.
is the other one.
Yes, she also lives in Chelmsford.
What? Wow, so it's all 3 Chelmsford ladies.
Yes.
So what made you decide to open this it's kind of a craft business, right? Or art shop, you might say, artist
Yes.
shop. What made you decide to do that? Was this a long-term process? Or is it?
It's something that I sort of have thought about for a long time, and Sarah had thought about for a long time, independently, and we discovered that about each other. And then we really thought this would be the perfect place to do it. We needed another partner. And Eileen also really wanted to run a little shop. That was one of her dreams as well. So somehow that just, we all came together and we had a shared dream, and we're making it a reality.
I'll say, because this is a beautiful place. If you haven't been here yet, please stop by. It's at the old mill house in Chelmsford Center. It's down from the Chelmsford gift shop. It used to be a bakery many years ago, a kind of famous bakery like in the 1950s and 40s. And this house has been hundreds of years old, I believe,
yes.
this building.
This room is 1650s.
1650s,
Yes.
wow, it's
Yes.
amazing. And in back, and we'll show later, I'll do a video of the whole place later, but you can see there's paintings in back of me that Janet Lambert Moore did. She's an artist who lives in Lowell, who's a friend of mine, and she painted all these by hand of Chelmsford buildings. It is amazing. You should stop in and just to look at these paintings for one thing.
Yeah, they're
Yes,
beautiful.
all historical landmarks in Chelmsford. So, and our
That's right.
building is on here too, so we'll be sure to point that out. But-
Yes, we'll point that out later, the old mill building and the District Number 2 schoolhouse,
Yeah.
and all kinds of, there's a Chelmsford Center for the Arts now.
Yeah.
It used to be our town hall. This is the Wilson block right up the street
Yes.
here. It's, used to be a hotel. Oh, this is used to be called the Rhino, Traveling Rhino,
Oh,
but
yeah,
they
yeah.
just closed down. But that's an old building as well. Oh, and then the First Parish Church, which I love, in
Yes.
Chelmsford Center. So you got to come and at least see these paintings, but see how these wonderful co-owners of this wonderful business, which is basically they have a number of artists, which we'll talk about, and then they sell their crafts. And so could you tell us about what you have here and like you have how many artists and what they do? And
Yes, right now we have 56 different artists.
56?
56,
Oh my
believe it or
God.
not. We have 56 local artists, and I really want to stress the point that they're local. We have a number of Chelmsford residents. Chelmsford, Lowell, Billerica, Westford. I think we have a Nashua artist, but most local and
Merrimack
Valley area. So we're really trying to support local art. Everything is handmade. So yes, 56 different artists. We have everything from Artisan Foods. We have the local syrup maker, cooking buckets
Yes.
syrup from town, right from Chelmsford. You can't get much more local syrup than that.
Yes.
We have handmade wood turned products. We have oil paintings. We have
Glassworks, the
glassworks.
woman.
Yes.
Lots of
So in
beautiful
fact, that's sold at your grand opening, a big
Oh,
glass
yeah.
piece. She works in the town offices.
Yes,
Do you
our
remember
very
her
own
name?
Vera Clausen
Yep.
is works in town offices,
Yeah,
and
she
her
did a
pieces
big-
are flying. She's
Yeah, she
very
does really
popular.
well.
We love her.
All
Yes,
of our
yeah.
glass is popular, because we also
Yes.
have traditional stained glass by Susanna
Oh,
Delgado,
yes.
who is also a Chelmsford resident.
Yes.
And we have fused glass pieces by Barbara's Baubles, and all the glass does really well.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And you have the
Popular.
paintings as well. It looks like you have jam over there.
We do, it's
Some-
spicy pepper jam.
Oh, nice. And so what happens is, I guess the artists make things and then they put it here, and then once it's sold, they get a portion of the sale, right?
Yes, exactly.
Nice. That's wonderful. So, and how are things going so far? Did you say it's going pretty well?
Yeah, I
And
think it's going great.
wonderful. And you're open, what are your hours here?
We are 10 to 7 Tuesday through Saturday, and 11 to 4 on Sunday.
10 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday, and 11 to 4 on Sunday.
Closed on Monday.
Closed on Monday.
And close on Monday. Give everybody a break, right?
Yes.
Wonderful.
It's a day off.
Well, what we're going to do next is we're going to go around and look at the products. That's probably the
Sure.
best thing, rather than to talk too much about them. But again, hopefully you can come to the Artisans Exchange sometime in Chelmsford Center, and hopefully come here many times. It's a
Yes.
beautiful place, especially if you like art.
And to learn something new, we should have mentioned we also do classes. So
Yes.
check our website for a schedule of our classes. We're always wanting to teach people how to do new things.
Wonderful. And the name of your website?
It is artisans-exchange.com.
Artisans-exchange.com.
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you very much. We'll end this video for now, but thank you for having this idea, because as a local artist, I love the idea myself. I love to see more art in town, and we can't have too much art, that's for
No.
sure. Especially original local art
That's right.
Sure.
and like
That's right.
local artists. Well, thank you very much, Eileen
Thank
and Carissa, for being here with us. And we'll have another separate tape. Hopefully you'll check that out as well. Ciao.